already? Hit the button.
Hit the button.
I did
Hit
already.
the button.
I hit it already. Anyway, hi guys, we're live.
You hit the button, guys.
I did. I hit the button.
Boop that like button.
Boop that like button. Remember, guys, if we get 10 likes, we will open up some Pokemon cards. And also, I'm saying this now. If I can reach it. Can I reach it? Where is it? There it is.
Is that right, or is it boop?
Boop the like button?
The command.
No, it's like. There's a like button. Or a like
well,
command.
There's a like button. There's two. There's exclamation point like, and then there's exclamation point button.
Yeah, there is a button. Welcome on in, Jose Perez. Remember, guys, if we actually get this shiny in the stream...
God dang it, Mel.
We're going to open up this box.
And Mel do now.
Hi, Mel. I'm not going to read it.
Not gonna read it.
At least
The
not
username?
aloud. No. No. This was actually typed. Hi, Melpatine. Alrighty. I've been doing some egg grabbing. So I've got like 2.5 boxes, or a little over 2 boxes of eggs roaring and ready to go. So let's go ahead and start shifting around. Can you guys hear the call? And can you guys hear the background music? I was having an issue a minute ago with Kevin's mic being so quiet that I had to turn down the gameplay music for myself, which means it turned it down for you guys. But yeah. Oh shoot, I don't have my app pulled up. Let me grab that. Let me grab that really quickly while I also grab this egg. Haha. Poketch. Remember, guys, this is 850 is what we've been up to so far. And we got another 62, 63 now eggs to go that we've already grabbed. Because there's 30 in each box. What is that rumbling? Hi, Price. How you doing, friend? Why is Mel calling you Rice now? Okay, is it jumping for you guys? Because it's really jumping for me. Hi, Kirsten. How you doing, friend?
I don't know, I'm driving, so I can't see or hear anything right now.
Okay, now you're actually pretty loud. In my ears, at
Okay,
least.
so the volume is fine.
Okay. Volume's fine. Thank you. It's a bit laggy. Yeah, I was afraid of that.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't help it. It's
No.
on YouTube's and not yours.
No. The game itself is lagging.
Oh.
I'm doing fairly well. I've had a really chill day, because I wasn't allowed to leave my house. But anyway.
Yeah. Sorry that you had to be stuck at home.
It's okay. I was able to get one of those at-home tests or whatever. Negative, so I should be going back to work in the next day or two, which is good.
Oh, well, that's
goodness.
lucky.
Yep. I mean, I knew I was fine. I haven't had a single symptom. But anyway. Mel is right. Mel is actually correct, Kevin. Get off the phone while you're driving, sir.
I'm not on the phone. I'm on. You guys are coming through my
Here we
headset.
go. 8:51. You're also not supposed to be using headphones while driving. But anyway. Oh, sure, I get in trouble for mentioning the game, but it's okay for Ash. I'm confused. But at least chill days can be good. Yeah. Gamma.
Okay. So get this, all right? So I had to drive my boss's partner to go get a rental van because again the vans are in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
And so I drive him to the dealership, and I have my blinker on, and this truck decides to gain up behind me. And as I have my blinker on, and then he honks his horn at me because I was turning.
See, there are lots of things wrong with that, honestly.
You think?
Kevin, that's just New England drivers for you.
Fair.
My boss's partner looked right at me, and he's just like, "You had your blinker on." Well, What's his deal?
What's his deal is he was being impatient and didn't pay attention.
Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm one of those people that's like, if I see people driving up on my butt, I almost said the other word.
Thank you for not.
When I see them driving up on me like that, hi, 2 cops. Are you kidding? Usually I'm one that I'll be a jerk and I'll slow down just purposely.
Oh, I do it too. Don't worry about it.
Because I'm just like, okay.
See, here's
like,
the
oh,
thing.
it's
If I was
especially if it's a woman.
speeding, here's what I do. If I was speeding, I deliberately slow down to at most the speed limit.
Oh yeah.
Because
especially
technically,
when-
now I'm doing it right and they're screwing
Hold on,
it
hold on.
up.
Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. There's a pupper next to me.
Pupper! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So
What? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
My car just stopped. What in the world?
Like stopped?
Yeah, completely shut off.
It stalled.
Can you restart? Can you crank it again?
I'm stuck. All right,
Turn on your hazards.
I got it. I'm moving. What was that?
You okay?
Yeah, I don't know what just happened there though. Like the
You're
whole
gonna want to check your engine when you get home, Kevin.
the entire thing just
Yeah,
shut off.
my number one suggestion would be check the battery,
Yeah, your battery might be going.
because that would be the first thing that I would think of that would cause that to happen.
Yeah, it is.
The next
What you wanna
things
look
are
for,
lots
Kevin,
of things
is
you
if you-
can't tell automatically.
Here's the thing, Kevin. You want to check your engine and check the battery specifically, especially for corrosion.
Mm-hmm.
Because if there's a corrosion buildup, that'll cause the battery to die faster.
You're fine,
So
Zen.
when you get home,
no
you
problem,
might want
bro.
to check that.
But welcome on in. Sorry, we're having a little bit of a situation here, so I wanted to
Sorry,
make
I didn't-
sure that Kevin's okay. Number one.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to.
No,
scare anyone here.
you're okay.
Oh no, you're fine.
That
Kevin.
is something that you might want to I don't know if it would cost you anything to have them check it, because I don't think it cost me anything to have them check mine, but I popped into like an advanced auto one time and just had them run a diagnostic on my car. It at most would be like $20 probably, if I'm remembering
15.
correctly.
Depending on make, model, and type of car.
Because all it is they hook up a device, and you can actually buy these yourself. They hook
Yeah.
up a little device to it, and then it just runs a diagnostic on the car, on its computer.
It runs through the fuse the fuses and electrical boards.
Yep.
That's what it does.
And it double checks all that sort of stuff for you.
Yep.
Mel. Ooh. Wait. How the heck did that even happen, Gamma? I'm gonna please don't throw your Psyduck plush down the stairs. That's not nice to the Psyduck plush. If you can get a diagnostic, also get a second opinion, especially if they recommend something extremely expensive. Yes.
Yeah.
See, here's what that's what happened with my old car.
Hey.
I was told that I needed a new spark plug. And so when I went to the shop, well, actually I was told I had a leak in a pipe, and then told I would probably need a new spark plug because of the leak. And come to find out, they went ahead and replaced the pipe and the one spark plug. But what they didn't tell me was that the damage from the leak was so bad it actually went into every single piece of my engine. So it went into, I think they're the pistons is what they're called. It went into every single one of them. So every single one of them was now basically useless.
Can we just say the fact that I
And I'd
No,
already
I'm-
spent $600 getting the one set repaired, And then they were going to try to charge me another $15 to get it all redone. So I called up another place, and they wanted like $150 for a head gasket test to even see if it was worth it. Actually, no, they didn't even offer to do that. I called another place, and they said, we'll do a head gasket test for like $100. And I was like, no, thank you. And they were going to charge about the same, a little bit less for the spark plugs. And so I finally called up the shop that my grandmother wanted me to take it to. And they only wanted $70 for the head gasket test. And they actually found a whole lot more wrong with my car. They found all of the issues in the pistons and all that sort of stuff, but they also found out that my timing belt was messed up. And so I was going to need a brand new timing belt. So not only was it $1,500 to repair, it was also another $700 on top of that. So the poor guy who sat me down to tell me all this bad news, literally looked at me and he's just like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Because I told him up front, I was like, you got to let me know if the car's even worth keeping or not. And he's like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. And that was when I knew that my car was toast. Hi, Brian. How are you, friend?
I don't think I've ever been more
goodness.
happy.
Ever been more happy to do what?
At home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bet, Kevin.
Oh, you don't even know, Milo. Yeah, Ash knows.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I'm just guessing rough day at work.
You could imagine. It was the last hour
wasn't
more so, right? Isn't that what you said?
It wasn't even like it was pretty fun all day.
I wear glasses, Brian. What kind are you looking at? Are you looking at like the bigger frames, the smaller ones? Because I used to have the really small ones, but the problem was like I couldn't really see out of them. They were just too narrow. The bigger ones give me a whole lot more range of actually looking. Right now I'm wearing my contacts and these are blue light glasses. I would advise, if you can, if they've got a deal wherever you're getting your glasses, if they could do blue light, go ahead and get that done. Because otherwise you're going to need a separate pair. Especially if you're staring at your computer all day. Transmission blew out yesterday. Oh,
computer
Unison,
or TV
I'm so
or
sorry.
Tablet, phone, anything with a screen has blue light.
Yep. Bad Vision gang out here. Yeah, I'm a Bad Vision gang. I'm marrying into the Bad Vision gang. It's fine.
I'm Bad Vision gang.
I'm pretty sure
I
his
just
is
haven't
worse
bothered
than
to get
mine.
glasses.
I'm pretty sure his is worse than mine. I think, because we didn't know, like, because I always had mine measured by the contacts numbers, and he doesn't wear contacts. He only wears his glasses. So I've never been able to measure it against each other, but I'm pretty sure his are worse. Oh, here we go. Need to pay extra if I get contacts, but I don't want to pay when I can get them for free. Wait, you can get them for free? Where are you getting glasses for free, bro? And where can I sign up? Seriously, I just spent $200 on a 6-month set of contacts. I had to pay $200 for my 2 pairs of glasses. So, Zen, that's because I don't stream on Twitch. I stream exclusively on YouTube. I was going to stream on Twitch, but my computer and my internet do not like Twitch. Like I can't even watch Twitch on my computer very well.
You were able to be in John's sleep walk a couple of months ago.
Not really, no. And I was severely delayed.
Were you on your phone when you watched it?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I had to have the screen turned off too. Because that's the only way I can keep up with it.
Well, here's the only thing. Twitch mobile, whether you watch it on your phone, iPad, or anything,
Mm-hmm.
it's always delayed for some reason.
Well,
Any
no,
mobile
no.
device.
I'm saying I had to have the screen turned off so that it didn't just straight up buffer. So I could only listen. My internet is alright with Twitch most of the time, just some off days with it, like once or twice a month. Well, that's good. Now, question, Mel. How does that actually work with your free healthcare? Do you guys pay into it? Or, like, how does that actually work? Because I've never quite understood it. Because obviously I've grown up in the environment where you have to buy insurance and stuff like that. And your wherever you work provides certain plans that you are eligible for without, basically without repercussion, is what I've learned. Because, like, I'll be, you know, leaving my job here soon, and so I've been in the talks with our HR department about that sort of stuff. And our head of HR actually said something about, you know, you could continue your plan that you get with us, because I'll be turning 26 next year, which means I'll be getting kicked off of my parents' insurance. And have to start paying for my own. But he said that even after I leave the job, like, I can still be on that plan, but I have to pay more. I basically have to pay whatever the job was covering a month. Don't remind me, I'm turning 25 next month. Yeah, so you'll be in this boat next year, bro. See, luckily for me, I turn at the beginning of the year. So it's just when the year turns, it goes ahead and goes straight in. From what I understand, it's just government provide. That's so nice.
See, I'm on my dad's plan for another 3 years. So.
You're so lucky on that, my friend. You are so lucky of that. Do not do what I did, and that the second you have the money banked, you spend it all. Because I had money banked. I pretty much banked my entire first year. But after that, because I had to buy my car. And my mom was not about to let me buy a used car because she was afraid of it doing exactly what my last one did. So she was like, get a car that's going to last you at least 10 years. And I was like, okay. And I've already paid it off, so about broke myself, but I paid it off already. Paid it off in less than 2 years. Brand new car.
I was gonna have my leftover. I was gonna have my other burger for dinner. I think I'm gonna treat myself to some chips and dip.
Ooh, I had chips and dip earlier. What kind of dip?
What kind of dip? Did we seriously that at the same time?
Well, it came in a little. You came in after I said it, but yeah.
French onion.
Same! With wavy chips?
Yep.
That's the way to do it.
Of course.
Now, granted, it was the DG French onion instead of the Dean's. I really like the Dean's flavor, but there, the DG one has some. It's just a little different, and I'm like, it's missing something, and I can't figure out what it is. I've been working on the insurance stuff. Not fun. Yeah. We just think that if you're ill or need medical help, why should you pay for it? Also, Scotland gets free prescriptions. Really? Now, certain things are free with insurance plans, but you pay so much in your premiums and your things like that that it pretty much evens out. If not, you pay more in the front of it all. I know our taxes are used to maintain hospitals, and our tax rates are about to be raised to 12%. Oh, wow. $3 billion for hospitals. That's insane. My first car is probably going to be a very cheap one. I mean, mine wasn't that bad. My very first one was about $6,000. The real cyber army, welcome on in.
Good night, Zenity.
Oh, night, Zen. Best chips, crinkle one? No, we're not talking about fries. We're talking about actual chips, like crisps for you. There are downsides to free healthcare? How so? Oh, whoops. In America, everything is healthcare expensive. Yeah. Like, it costs you so much money to have a baby. And the thing that doesn't make any sense to me is, like, my brother was in a car accident back in July. And completely the other girl's fault, everything. He was totally not to blame. He was completely dead stopped. He caught the whole thing on video. Like, there was no way that they could, argue fault or anything like that. But they called for an ambulance. My brother, being the stubborn butthole that he is, refused to take it, of course. But he also didn't feel like anything was wrong. He was acting a little funny, which he's known for his head injuries, so we thought, oh great, another concussion. But turns out he didn't, because he did end up going to get checked out. But the long and the short of it is, he refused the ambulance and they still charged him money for it. Yeah, so they got like a $200 medical bill specifically for the ambulance that he did not take. And they didn't recommend that he go get checked out either. Like the average 8-hour wait for an ambulance. Fair. No, Zenity, do not worry about it, bro. I don't stream every day either. I try to stream about 3 to 5 times a week is typically what I try to get. Some weeks I hit that, some weeks I don't. It just entirely depends. Some months I may only stream up to 3 times, like August. But anyway. Oh, goodness. Plus, I'm pretty sure if you don't go to the hospital with your medical coverage, it's even more expensive. Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't.
No shiny
I
yet.
don't have insurance that covers hospital visits, so I don't go.
See, all they would have done was like, because I think they did an x-ray and maybe they might have done a CT scan. But hi, Ryan. How are you, friend?
Oh, by the way, Ash.
But that's because he's prone to concussions. He's had 10 diagnosed concussions in his life. What's up?
Speaking of car problems, on my way to my appointment today,
Oh, no.
passed by a truck that caught fire.
Well, then. I'm pretty good, Ryan.
Right on the side of the street, it just was engulfed. The bed of the truck was engulfed in flames.
Huh. First off, why on earth did you have to get an ambulance while in Europe somewhere? But how does it cover European as well? Like, do they just bill the government of Scotland? I've seen that before, Gamma. It's really kind of scary. The worst accident I think I ever saw. Oh, you got a concussion. Yep, that makes sense. But why was it 500 euros? Wait, is that the euro symbol? Yeah, that's the euro, not the pound. Okay.
That's euro.
Okay. I was about to say, please tell me I didn't just say that wrong. No.
The daily sirens.
No, one of the worst crashes I've ever seen. There's a giant intersection in town. And just on the corner of that intersection was a motorcyclist. And he was face first in the dirt. And his motorcycle was off down the street.
Wonder what's on fire now.
I don't know. But, there was... This one was really kind of funny. So, there was one day that I was 45 minutes late to work, even though I'd left plenty early. And I was like, what the heck? But apparently everybody was late to work that day because it was just a giant mess on the interstate. And I come to find out that a truck, like an 18-wheeler truck, just decided to tip over. And guess what they had in the truck?
Marbles.
No.
Chickens.
Chickens?
Wait, my second guess was right?
Yes, they just had chickens in the truck.
Kevin, what were you doing transporting chickens?
So there were just chickens
I
running
don't know. They're
amok.
supposed to be on bikes.
Yeah, there was chickens just going absolutely everywhere, just running amok on the interstate, and so they're trying to catch all these chickens on the middle of the interstate. Oh gosh. Nuzlocke and Heart Gold has a starter and a Togepi. Ooh, everyone else died. Oh, I'm sorry. Hi Kyle, how you doing, friend? Actually, it's the EU that cover the healthcare card. Ah, basically makes all healthcare. Okay. Okay. Rubber chickens like a wah. Gavin truck with chickens. Did they have bikes? No. I saw a mail carrier get chased by a turkey. Oh my gosh. So fun facts. My little Jack Russell that we had growing up was technically a rescue because she belonged to another family, but the where they lived, they didn't have like a fenced in yard, and so the dog would just randomly decide to chase the mailman or the cop. I think he was actually a cop. Around their little neighborhood or whatever. But here's the thing, he rode a golf cart, and that's how he went patrolling or whatever. He just drove around on a little golf cart, so she'd go chasing after the golf cart. And he threatened to throw the husband in prison and the dog into the pound, and unless they got rid of the dog. So we took the dog. That's the story of how we got Pumpkin.
Nice.
I had to deal with one coworker who hit her head on the playground trying to get a kid off. Oh no! She came up to me and asked me what she has to do. It's like, what do I do now? Like, are you kidding me? Well, here's the question. Like, do you guys have like specific I'm trying to think of the word. Processes and stuff that you're supposed to do. Heck yeah, we hit 10 likes. After we hatch this batch, we will open up some Pokemon cards. She's fine though. Good. Protocols. Thank you. That was the word. I was just drawing a straight up blank there. Come on, join the Golden Girls. Oh, that's funny. That is actually funny. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is.
Makes being a hypochondriac easy. What don't you know?
I have eaten normal, and yet after eating these chips, I like feel better. I don't know why.
Yeah, your blood sugar may have actually tanked a little bit.
Maybe.
Cause, well, here's the thing.
I don't know, because I've eaten fine the last few days. I've had one of those griddle sandwiches every morning the last few days. I had that
Mel.
fancy bowl yesterday for lunch.
So you've had a lot of carbs.
And I've had a hamburger helper for dinner yesterday. And today I had the griddle again, plus my barbecue chicken wrap for lunch. And then I'm gonna have my burger for dinner. So it's not like I'm not eating. I'm just beyond confused.
Well, I wasn't saying that
Yeah,
you weren't
confused.
eating. Sometimes it's in what you eat, you know? Because, like, for me, I have to have a certain amount of carbs or I can't function. Like, when I tried doing the keto diet, I actually ended up gaining weight instead of losing weight because I needed the carbs. And my body went into survival mode. It was supposed to not do that. That's the whole point of going into ketosis at all. But my body went into survival mode because I wasn't getting enough carbs.
That's crazy.
No one's really in charge of either of us for my morning job. Oh dear. Depends on the mood. Okay, yeah. I get that. Come on. Get over here. Thank you. On the flip side, we are aware of all the procedures I'll need would cost... Oh! Can I come over there? I still haven't gotten my doctor's bill yet, and I'm kind of scared.
Oh, I'm afraid of what I'm gonna get for my last few appointments.
Oh, shoot. I need to open up Pokemon cards. You guys didn't remind me. Totally kidding.
I didn't even know.
We hit 10 likes. Thank you guys so much. Oh, that is turned. There we go. That's better. Where are my scissors? Gosh darn it. Where did I put those scissors? This is what happens when I move things, guys. I get them.
You forget
Woohoo!
when you move things, though. What are you gonna do when you actually move? You're gonna lose everything.
Shush. I already know that's gonna happen. Alrighty. And we're gonna move twice, so that's gonna make it even worse. Okay.
Twice.
Yeah, because we're gonna move into his apartment for a little bit and then house hunt.
Oh.
Here we go. Maractus, a reverse hollow pal pad, and a Pokegear 3.0. Awesome. Whew. As long as you have been dressed in the UK, your medical expenses would be free. I'd love to not worry about the cost of healthcare. Unfortunately, I'm out here fretting over insurance. Yep. I feel that on an emotional level.
I'm in this tweet and I don't like it.
Oh, darn it. I pulled a pack aside onto the arm of my chair and I totally went and grabbed a different one. Ah, okay.
I'm in this comment and I don't like it.
Oh dear. Thank you guys again for 10 likes. Let's see if we can get 20 and we can open up a real pack. What comment are you talking about, Milo?
Starting over insurance.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Yep. And to make matters worse is I'm going to be without a job for a little bit when I do move. So, oh, here we go. 881. Can we get 888? That'd be great. That'd be a nice, even number.
888. That's great.
American healthcare. You got the flu? 100,000. Okay, yeah.
Honestly, that's not wrong.
Nope.
Yeah, not wrong.
If you get the flu bad enough, yep.
Hey, okay, here's the thing that's actually interesting. I think I shared this before. So, January 2020.
Oh dear.
And I got sick with the flu.
Oh, you actually got the flu.
Well, here's the thing. As I'm talking to my doctor later on, he was actually curious on if it was actually the flu or if it was COVID.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think it had hit the U.S. at that point.
No.
Because I had speculated. There were a lot of my friends who got sick in, like, late November and through December and did not get well for well over a month. And they're like, there's no way that this isn't... Because it wasn't being treated with antibiotics or anything like that at all.
COVID didn't enter the U.S. until February or March.
Yeah, I think it was February.
February.
Of 2019.
No, it was 2020. It really started becoming worse in February because of all the precautions they took.
Yeah, I was about to say it was 2020.
Because at PAX, all the they were constantly cleaning everything at PAX. They had a person at PAX at the top and bottom of the escalator.
Oh, Mel, that just makes me hurt. My chiropractor had to adjust my collarbone one time, and I screamed bloody murder. It hurt so badly. And I think I kicked him by accident. It's the only time that I've, like, straight up knee-jerk reactioned to anything like that he's done. Really and truthfully.
What is it with you and hurting people with shoes?
Well, I didn't do it on purpose. There's your Harry Potter reference for today, Ryan.
But yeah, but at PAX they had someone at the top and bottom of the escalators with one of those like disinfectant wipes.
Yep.
And they just stood there and had the thing on the escalator.
Yep.
And then they cleaned every single controller.
That was also when they thought it was, a touch thing. They didn't realize it was strictly airborne.
That's very true.
Because they were speculating, like, with Amazon boxes and stuff like that, it would stay on the cardboard and crap like that. So, like, my old roommate was, like, disinfecting our boxes from Amazon. I'm like, seriously? She went way overboard with that part.
See,
oh my gosh, Gamma, hush!
My old boss was a huge germaphobe.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I wouldn't call myself a germaphobe at all, but the idea of getting sick does give me the absolute willies. I'm not gonna front.
See, that's me. Like, I'm not afraid to, like, shake people's hands, hug people, all that. Like, how we, like,
I'm weird about... I do not want to be hugged or touched by somebody I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a handshake, no problem. But I've had too many people that just absolutely creeped me out, including my own family members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I have an aunt who, she's got muscular dystrophy, so she doesn't have much use of her hands. So she, like, pets my hair, but it's this really creepy light touch, and it just is not, no. And she doesn't get it when I just immediately move away from her. She does not understand that I'm like, please stop. I've broken most bones in my body several times. Kind of glad I don't need to pay for a hospital. Yeah, I never get sick. I have a godly immune system. I would love to have that. I have a decent immune system, I like to think, and I think it's gotten better, honestly, since I've started drinking G Fuel on a mostly daily basis. Just because of the amount of vitamin C that's in it. There was a time in my life, especially when I was a kid, I was very prone to sinus infections and ear infections. Hey, that's Mr. Rival Will. Hi. But as I've gotten older, it's gotten a little bit better. So around the time I broke my collarbone, all my family had the swine flu, and I was around there for 3 weeks and never got it. My brother got the swine flu when we were in high school. That was also 888, that last one, so. And I didn't, like, take care of him exactly. But that poor guy, no joke, this is Mr. Macho Man, He straight up, my dad had a little love seat in his room, the little den area. And my brother curled up on it and did not move for a week. Like a solid 5 days, did not move except to get up to go to the bathroom. Anything that he ate or drank was brought to him because he just wasn't, he didn't feel good enough to stand up and go get something. And the only thing that he did do, and that he just kind of sucked it up and did, was they were doing, it was either his junior or senior football photos. I think it was junior year. And he went to the school. We lived a block away. He walked to the school, I'm pretty sure. Or he might have driven. But went to the school, took his photos, and came immediately back to the house and laid back down on that little couch in there. Poor guy was miserable with the swine flu. Comeuppance, Gamma. Comeuppance. For all the mean things you've said about your Psyduck plush. And about eating Shinxies. I will say this is now my 4th issue with COVID. And I've not gotten it yet.
You're so lucky.
I'm either extremely lucky or I don't even know. 890, Will.
Hey, it's Rival Will.
Sickest I've ever felt is getting food poisoning. Yes! Literally could barely leave my room and actually ended up paying. Oh no! Oh, I feel so bad for you. I know what you mean. Laying out. So when I lived with my brother and my sister-in-law when they first moved into town, we had our big like night of worship one night, and that afternoon before I'd stopped in at Walmart to pick up something, and I was like, oh, I'll just grab something from the Subway here in the Walmart, because it was typically pretty good. But I looked at that lettuce and I was like, that didn't look quite right. But
I don't know if I've ever had food poisoning per se.
But anyway, when I got the lettuce anyway on my sub, and as I'm eating it, I'm like, this doesn't taste right. I went through the entire service, or the entire rehearsal time through service, and started getting a little shaky in like the last 2 songs, but that could have just been adrenaline, honestly. And then we finished it out. I went home. I crashed, woke up, or right at about 10:30 is when I got home and was about ready for bed. And I was like, I don't feel great. I woke up at 3 in the morning and yeah. Massive food poisoning. Well then, we lost to Kevin. But ended up sitting out on the couch for a couple of days. It was not fun. I tried going back to work the second day because I called out the first day. I'm like, I can't. I texted my boss. I'm like, I'm literally puking my guts out. Can I please not? And he's like, yeah, no, stay home. And I actually came in the next day and was like, because there was stuff I had to get done at the office. And the whole time, my coworker who worked in the same little area as I do in the same room looked at me and she's like, you need to go home. You look miserable. You're whiter than normal because I'm very pale. She's like, you're whiter than a sheet. You need to go home and get some rest. At that point, I was also very concerned about, sick leave and stuff like that. I don't have to worry about sick leave anymore. I've got plenty of sick leave. Because, I don't think I took any sick leave at all last calendar year. Because I didn't have to. There's Kevin.
Kevin's back.
Yep, I'm coming to you again from my Bluetooth. Not Bluetooth, my earbuds. I gotta go get food now.
Oh, fun. What food are you getting?
It's not even my food.
So why are you
Yeah,
having to go get it?
Because my sister can't drive and my mother's tired.
All right, then.
To be fair, my mother didn't sleep good last night, so...
Aw.
Give her that.
Yeah, I had a pretty bad nightmare last night myself. I woke up and I was just like, nope. And so I ended up grabbing Shinx, and I slept with Shinx cuddled up to my chest all night. Or the rest of the night, I should say.
I'd say that's adorable, but that's also... unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, it's not like I could just grab Masonator and hug him. Because trust me, I would have loved to. Oh, here we go. 896. Yeah, we're going to be hitting 1,000 probably by the end of this stream. Yeah, Mel, I've lived with... Let's see, I lived with one. Another was my boss. There were speculations about my mom, but she ended up testing negative. That first one was really bad because it was the same day, or it was the day before I was supposed to move. So that one was really bad. And it was a mandatory quarantine too. Oh, that was not fun. And at that point, if one person was down for speculation, everybody was out. You know? Oh, that was not a pleasant experience at all. $8.99. $8.99.
Did you just say $8.99?
$8.99. Oh, what was I watching? Oh, so the other day I was watching. There's a series of videos on YouTube called "It's a Southern Thing." They also have a big Facebook page, which is where I saw it. But initially, anyway. But there's one called "What If Southern Families Had Referees?" It's hilarious. I mean, absolutely bonkers, but so flippin' true. Like, one of my favorites is, she tries to make banana pudding with a gluten-free recipe. And he calls it legal substitution on her. And she just goes, "Oh, come on, Ref, it's healthy." And he and the husband just are like, shaking their heads. I think my all-time favorite bit from that was they're about to sit down at dinner, and the wife holds out her hands and says, "All right, it's time to bless it." And like she bows her head like they're gonna pray, and all of a sudden the ref pops in and says, "False start on the heathen," and it pans over to the husband who's just stuffing his face full of fries and chicken fingers. And his like punishment or whatever is washing the dishes alone will be enforced after the meal. Please repeat prayer. I mean, it's so flippin' funny. Oh my gosh. I freaking love that. They have a couple of different things. Like there's a spoof on the Twilight Zone that they've done. Oh gosh, there was another one that I really liked. Oh gosh.
I think I'm muted.
Oh dear.
I
So
literally
Kevin
rolled
has
up
a
to the
story.
Wendy's No, I rolled up to the Wendy's drive-thru and simply I muted right as I did, and just you can come to the Wendy's and someone's town.
Oh, marvelous. This isn't Shinx. What are you doing here? Hi, Ian. Hi, friend. He's allowed to be in Galar.
Ian, get in this call.
I have the
Will,
hiccups
get in
now.
this call. Kirsten, get in this call. Mods, get in this call. Everyone, now.
You guys know it turns into straight up shenanigans when not everybody's in the call. Speaking of, I was about to say our shenanigan leader is not been in here. Hi, Ian.
Did.
Hi,
I've
Ian.
done my part, and just to add to the chaos,
Oh my gosh!
That's the perfect timing there. Okay.
I didn't even have time to turn Ian's voice down a little bit.
No, that was perfect timing. There's just the disconnect
Oh
with Ian,
gosh!
and then the connect from Will.
It was perfect. Oh my gosh, that was
Oh.
funny. But hi, Ian. If you're back in the chat. Also, hi, Will. Welcome on into the call.
Hi. Hey.
Hello.
Are you horse, friend?
No, I was just a little confused at what happened. when I
Oh,
joined,
gotcha.
But I have contacts now.
Hi, Kirsten.
Could have asked nicer, but all right.
Very fair.
The gang's out here.
Oh my gosh.
The gang was all here, so Ian did.
Ian did dip. Well, no, the gang is not all here. We're missing one very shenanigan-filled important person.
Right.
Kevin.
Yeah, but yes, we are missing Bri too.
Unless you're talking about your fiance.
There you go. Now we got it.
I've had a long day. I'm exhausted.
I think you were forgetting the future Mr. PuppyPokéTrainer.
No. She's going to become a cheesehead.
I will be the cheesehead. I will be a cheesehead. My puppy tried to eat it. Stung them out.
Maybe
Oh, no.
other places, but here on your channel and your server, he's going to become the Mr. PuppyPokéTrainer.
That's funny. I love that actually. Oh my gosh. That's actually really fun.
It's fun to say.
Mm-hmm. See, why do you think
Mr.
I
Puppy
like...
Pokey.
You know why I liked being, calling myself PuppyPokéTrainer? See, originally, that was one of the that was like the first name that I came up with when I was trying to come up with a channel name. And I hated it.
Oh, wow.
Because I was just like, I can't think of anything better. But then I literally couldn't think of anything better. And so I was like, okay, I guess I'm stuck with it.
But it's so good.
Well, I remember when in the stream when Lynn's modded you and she's looking for your Discord and she's just like and she's like trying to say she's trying to say
puppy poke something.
Words are hard.
Easy Puppy Pokétrainer.
I think she just settled just Ash.
Yeah.
That one. And somebody was like,
Actually,
huh?
nothing. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, then one of her mods was like, but we already have Ash as a mod. She's like, no, the other Ash.
But,
Oh, were you modded after her friend Ashley was modded?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I wasn't modded until like the first week of October last year. Which, hard to believe, that was about a year ago now. Holy crap! Because it was right before
wild.
it was right before I started streaming. And my first stream was October 6th.
I can actually go back because that was the same night when I had that major anxiety attack when I first Genshin.
Yep, same exact night. Because originally I just popped in the chat for something. I think they were doing Among Us, and she was like, "Hey, you want to play? I'll mod you." Like mod, and then let's play. I'm like, okay. So I got to play like one game.
I also remember because you were dog sitting that week.
Yep.
Because you and I were talking prior, trying to figure out what we were going to stream for the week. Because I think we were trying to do Fall Guys at some point, and all that stuff.
Yep.
And I remember you and I were just talking. Like, well, I'm puppy sitting.
Yeah, that was Augie. That was Augie.
Yeah. So my mom's been. She had the salad from Wendy's the other day, and I guess she's craving it. That's why she sent me to grab it. Of course, she sends me to grab the salad that has pecans in it.
Oh.
No.
Wash your hands.
Stop. That's not the best idea.
Wash your hands.
Kevin, would you please go pick up my salad of death for me? Thank you.
Oh.
It's not.
Give me a peanut butter milkshake too while you're at it.
I'll say this much: it's in a bag, so I'm not actually touching it. And also, pecans aren't that deadly to me, so honestly, I'll be fine.
Really?
Yeah, it's one of the lower ones.
Oh.
Yep, we learned that. That's why he can eat at
The ones
Waffle
that-
House. He just can't get a waffle.
Yeah.
There are pecans in the waffles?
They use it with
One of those
they use it with the waffle iron. There's
Iron.
something
Cause they put
in that.
Because they put it in the batter and they just use the same. Excuse me. They use all the same pan things.
Okay.
But it doesn't touch the griddle.
My question earlier, because we were talking about names, I know we kind of got on a different subject there, but I'm curious. Ash, what were some of the other channel names that you were debating about.
That was literally
finally-
it. That was the only thing I could come up with.
Oh, really?
Yep. And so I was just like, well, I guess I'm stuck with it because I can't come up with anything.
Oh, no, wasn't it supposed to be Ryan Mills Gaming?
That was the original. So actually, okay, I lied. There were 3 names.
It's,
Originally, because I was actually gonna have everybody call me Ryan instead.
Oh, really?
Oh.
But you know, my name at that point was still the Ash Ryan account.
Mm.
So everybody kept calling me Ash instead. I was like, well, I guess I gotta ditch that. But originally, the only names that I was coming up with was like Rai Gaming, which I was like, no, that's really dumb. And then Ryan Mills Gaming, which is still my Twitter handle. And then I came up with PuppyPokéTrainer.
Huh.
Because I knew I wanted to have something to do with doggos. But I couldn't think of what.
Thanks, Dad.
Dad?
My
Dad?
dad just texted me.
Oh no.
No, because he texted me because he thought I left work on time and I didn't. So
Mm.
he texted me and he's like, "Are you home now?" I'm like, "Yes." He's like, I said, he's like, nice and early. Like, really?
Oh.
Puppies are important. Indeed. Because, like, I love dogs. Even if I don't have one for my own right now, and probably won't for a while. Like, that... I love dogs too much, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, they're a huge, important part of my life. Especially considering when I first started, I was puppy sitting constantly. Yes, thank you, Kirsten. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If we hit 20 likes, we will open up a Pokemon card pack.
Woot woot.
We've already gotten a reverse holo from one of the trios, so
Oh, nice.
which those are getting discontinued, so I gotta come up with something. Let the puppies run rampant. This is how it must be. In an enclosed area, yes.
No access to major roads and highways, please.
Well, I was originally thinking like an enclosed living room space.
Oh, that's even better. That's even better. Little puppies in a carpeted room. That's fantastic.
That way they're not getting hurt. They're also, you know, not chewing on everything.
You can have a puppy pack pile.
Yeah! Puppy pile! I love it! Why is it called a dog pile? It has to be a puppy pile. It's alliteration, guys. Puppy pile.
Well, I think it depends on the age
Ooh,
of
911.
said dogs and puppies that are piling.
911.
All dogs are puppies of all
What's
ages.
your emergency?
All puppos.
Darn it. The emergency is I haven't got my
Apparently the
flippin' shiny
emergency is
yet. Oh, goodness. I do need
I
to get
saw
this
that
shiny. This is driving me insane. We're seriously going to hit 1,000 before the end of this, I'm sure. Which would put me at double odds, right? Because it's, what, 512, 513? Something like that?
So does that mean that when you finally get a shiny, that you'll get a second shiny right after that one?
I sure hope so.
Only that's how that worked.
I sure hope.
I wish odds could behave like normal math.
I know, right?
That is why I hate probabilities and statistics.
Hence why I
Yeah.
never took statistics and took calculus instead.
I love it.
I had to take a psychology statistics course for my major. That was not fun.
That honestly sounds like death handed to you on a textbook as a plate.
A text platter.
A text platter. Yep, that's exactly it,
Text
Milo.
platter is definitely funnier than a book plate. So yes, a text
Yep.
platter.
I like that.
Ooh.
I like that. Ba-da-dee-dee-dee-dee-dum.
Water.
So Kevin,
Daily reminder: hydrate or dehydrate.
Hydrate or dehydrate. I've literally had pretty much this entire thing of hydration G Fuel since I've been sitting here. We've been streaming exactly an hour.
2/3 of a way through a 64 fluid ounce bottle of flavored water
There you go.
in less than an hour.
There you go. I'm proud of you. Wait.
so Kevin, I want to ask you this kind of the same question I asked Ash, but I'm curious. Where did 18-wheeler come from? Like, was that a nickname?
I've heard
or
this
was
story,
that-
but I don't remember.
Kinda.
'cause
So
obviously I get Kevin Wheeler, so it's really clever to go 18-wheeler like that.
right.
It tracks, you know. But I'm just curious if you
It
thought of that or
tracks.
someone else thought of that. Yeah.
So no, it
Will,
whenever I
it
whenever
tracks.
I was younger,
Sorry, continue.
whenever I was younger, a lot of accounts that I always did for like, usernames and everything, because obviously my last name is Wheeler, there's always the different kind of wheelers, is like four-wheeler or all that stuff.
Ooh,
The one
that
thing
is-
that But the one thing that always popped in my mind was always 18-wheeler. Because, they're more, I guess, not popular, but more
Well
than like
known.
four-wheelers, all that stuff. Yeah.
I don't
So
know
I
if I
always
could
just
have
use-
gotten used to a four-wheeler gamer. That would have been
No.
weird.
Oh God.
No.
That, I mean,
Four-wheeler gamer. Yeah, no, that doesn't fit.
doesn't flow as well. But like, with
Well, 18-wheeler gamer. It's all the
Plus,
same
if you're
syllables
very
too.
resourceful as an 18-wheeler driver, you can get a projector and play games off the trailer.
So fun facts.
It's white.
Fun facts. We actually, there was a guy that I was subbed to for a while who actually would stream from his truck while he was on the road. Feel like you're
Someone
gonna get the
actually,
shiny today? I sure hope so, Hayden. Welcome on in, by the way.
Someone actually asked me when I first started making content.
He'd do
when I rated
TCG
them,
stuff.
They actually asked me if I drove a truck. I was like, no. But
You ought to get your CCD or your
CDL.
Get a thank you,
CDL.
CDL license, so that you could at least drive an 18-wheeler if you wanted to. You don't have to actually ever do it.
But by the way, the L stands for license, so saying CDL license is like saying MP3 player. It's redundant.
But I do say MP3 player.
But it's music player 3 player.
I'll just go now.
No, Will, you stay here.
that
That took a long time for me to stop saying too. Don't feel bad.
But anyway, so back to the story.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Whenever I was younger, like a lot of account stuff, like I don't think I used it on there, but like say if it was something like a Webkins or just like a bunch of different just game accounts, all that stuff. A lot of the usernames that I always tend to use was K18Wheeler. So at the time when I'm trying to think of the username, I'm just like, I'm so used to using the username 18-wheeler, I'm just like, you know what? Let's just, and I'm pretty sure I talked with Bri about making the
excuse
name
me.
too, but it was just like, I obviously want to include the wheeler some point, and somehow, because it's, it's kind of, it's like a creative, different way to kind of have yourself in it too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I also want to be different. Like, I don't want to just do, like, the raging gamer, even though I rage all the time. I wanted to be something different, so I was just like, yeah, I mean, eventually down the line, I might do a rebrand. You never know, but for now, that's where I'm at, and, I think it's, yeah.
I think even if I did a rebrand, I don't think I would change my name.
No, and I mean, everyone does rebrands differently. Like some people do like, an entire thing. They change their name. They change their
Like
colors, all
EQ
that,
did.
but- yeah, but like that doesn't always mean everything has to. You know, you never
Mhm.
know. You never know. I mean, I'm happy where I'm at. Don't get me wrong. Never thought I'd be out where I'm at.
Oh, exactly.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I never thought I'd be 920 Shinx eggs into this hatch.
I mean, I'll say this much. You know, when I started this, I started it just to do something on my free time.
Yeah.
And now here I am, 53 subscribers away from 1K. And
Woohoo!
yes, I got perks.
Please. Actually, can one of my mods do exclamation point Kevin in the chat, please?
Oh,
Yes. If you have not already, please go subscribe to my best friend, Kevin.
Oh, we threw an Angie in there.
Milo just doing Angie in there for extra spice.
Yep.
Bit of
Go
course
sub
I
to
did.
Angie. Go sub to Angie, too.
look at Milo. Look at Milo doing all the other plugs.
Yes, and to Will. That works as well.
Oh,
How many Kevins are there?
I
Great.
think me, Milo, and Will all did it.
Mhm.
we did.
Let's not forget Nick.
Mhm.
There we go.
And
Yep.
Bri.
And Bri. Please, if you are
Really
not
important.
subbed to all of these amazing people, please do yourself a favor and do that. And if you really are like enjoying Cage Lock on my channel, you really need to then sub to Nick because the other episodes of Cage Lock are on his channel.
Hashtag all the plugs.
This is now our 3rd season of Cage Lock.
What you doing, Kevin?
Angie's gonna wonder what the heck is going on.
Angie, I'm sure, felt a disturbance.
She probably did. She's very aware like that.
Indeed she is. But I had to,
I don't think
Give a
I
little
have a
love to the
commands
little
command,
legend.
Kevin.
huh?
I don't think
Yeah,
I have
wasn't sure
one.
if that was- No, I wasn't sure if that was something that would let, because like on Nightbot when you do exclamation point commands, it shows whoever does it can check all the commands.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I've got that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if Streamlabs did that or not.
Okay, this is 924. You know, it might help me cool off if I take my socks off.
Honestly, helps a lot.
I didn't even realize I was
I'm
still
jealous.
wearing them. Because I had to run up. I had to run up to my work to get one of those tests that I took earlier. Because my the head of it.
There's Angie.
Hi, Angie. 925.
Speaking of,
925.
How are
Good
you, you
job.
little legend?
But I guess I just never took my socks off after I took my shoes off. Because I'm the type of person where if I can, like, not wear my shoes around the house, I do. I like being barefoot around my house. Are you saying you to the
Saying he's getting-
925? Yeah. Oh, wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay.
Of course would.
Nope, I'm escape. Angie.
Angie, I have shadow tag.
You can't argue with the shadow tag.
And I have a lasso.
You have a lasso.
Is it the lasso of truth, Kevin?
Oh, okay, Milo. Yep, you got there first. Yeah.
Okay, I was totally imagining Indiana Jones lasso, but all right, I'll take the Wonder Woman reference.
Indiana Jones has a whip, not a lasso.
Fair.
I mean,
can't
the
throw
head is
that
not,
attack
that-
but
that's
the
not how
head
that
is
works.
Angie.
That's not how that works, girl. Because Arena Trap is only those grounded mons, right? Isn't that what we discovered the other day?
Trap is only grounded mons.
Oh,
We
fascinating.
didn't know that until the other day when that same conversation popped up.
Yep. and I went. Ash was confused. Everyone was getting confused. So I went to Google and I Googled it.
He did. Straight up.
Went to the good old googly goobs.
And I'm not saying that I didn't believe it, but I did not believe it. I had never heard that before, you know?
You can switch out with a shed skin. You
But
can use
Angie-
teleport with a smoke ball.
I'm driving
and
said
runaway,
bus.
You get runaway guarantees a flee,
Oh,
but
here we
not a
go.
switch out against Arena Trap.
926. Seatbelts, everyone. And now the trolley. Anything from the trolley days? There's my second Harry Potter reference for the day.
Clang,
I mean,
clang,
I'm al-
clang with the trolley.
It takes a lot.
I mean, I'll say this much: I'm already on the bus, so.
You're on a bus?
I thought you were on a
Get
bike.
on the bus, Charlie Brown. Don't want to be late for school. That's right. Because you're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Will, after all the Cards Against Humanity games, there's a reason I'm on the bus.
Oh no. Do I want to know?
I don't even know if I know.
That's
I've
it. Where's my
pressed
bat
some-
wheel? If my road
I'll
won't
just say
work,
this
then
much.
I'm gonna see it.
I'll say,
No, Angie, you need to have a narwhal. So that way you could
I'll
say,
say
bye,
that-
Mr. Narwhal. And he can say, bye,
Narwhals,
buddy.
narwhals.
Hope you find your dad.
no, Will.
One of the best
point is,
Christmas
I mean-
movies, Do Not At Me.
Yeah, I can agree.
I agree.
I did
But,
not say it was
um,
the best, but I said it's one of.
Yeah. Because the best
I
is obviously
will-
Santa
I will
Claus is
say-
coming to town.
Angie says, fine. Haha.
We win.
But
I win.
I was gonna say was for anyone that's played Cards Against Humanity, especially with like a bunch of the mods and all that, we anytime we put a card in, we were like a bad card, we'd always be like, oh, well, I'm on the bus, meaning you're on the bus to hell.
Ah,
Oh, I forgot
Yep.
about that. I
Cards
forgot about
Against
that.
Humanity.
I'm
Kevin,
so glad.
I know from that last Cards Against Humanity game we all played, it was a lot of trips to hell.
No, we played the one we played a few weeks ago on Bry's server was so crazy but so fun.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was there,
know,
Kevin.
y'all
We all
always do
needed
stuff
we all
on the-
needed a
on this,
day.
Fridays that I'm busy the next day.
I
Yeah.
really don't play Cards Against Humanity anymore for medical reasons.
saves the heart attacks.
That and / mental emotional breakdowns.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
they-
fair.
The last time I played Cards Against Humanity, Kevin was legitimately concerned that I was leaving the community never to return.
Oh god, you had to bring that up.
How could I not? That was one of the most awkward nights of my life.
Oh God, what did y'all do to Will?
Kevin, I want you to
I'm
think
not-
about this. I want you to think about this.
Yeah.
I taught middle school for 4 years, and a game of Cards Against Humanity was the most awkward moment of my life.
For reasons, Kirsten, I am not gonna say it on stream.
Oh
I
gosh.
respect you too.
Please no. Oh.
Let's just say that was the worst decision I made ever.
Uh,
Oh God.
okay, I can give you that.
I feel like I need some
Cards Against
context.
Humanity.
No, honestly, it's
Wait.
No, here's the thing.
Was
It's one
this-
of those things that you. No, here's to say this much. It's one of those things that you do that you think is funny at the time, and then when you do it, and you
Yep.
find out that it really wasn't, and you basically feel so bad afterwards that you immediately apologize.
Didn't
No.
Didn't you and I step out into a private
Oh
voice
no!
call?
No, I
God.
just messaged you immediately afterwards.
Right, you DM'd me. That's right. That's what it was.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
See, I was going to say, like, y'all should see the floof mods play, like, Jackbox, but that's just like, oof. I don't think
That
we've allowed to have
sounds-
that happen.
That sounds rough, honestly.
I'd
It's a
say
floof
I
mod.
can handle Jackbox. I can do like
But
Jackbox.
but Jackbox with the floof mods?
Now, okay, no, I've not seen that, so maybe.
That
don't
just
wanna see it,
sounds
Will.
like danger.
Let's just say this. You
I'm
have
in
unloaded
danger.
storage.
Stream Jackbox. This is just us at 12 a.m. playing it because we're bored.
Let's just say this. You have Unloaded Spark, you have Chase, you have Caden, John, like, you have all these people that cause shenanigans. Of course it's gonna be crazy.
I'm sure.
Y'all
but
should see the stuff Chase says and survive the internet.
Oh
No, I can
no.
imagine.
Kevin,
Hello.
survive the internet. That
Yeah,
makes
that
me
one's
remember
fun.
the god play I made.
Oh, the moose one.
Finally met my main cousin.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Come
We
on.
gotta do,
9:35.
Here's the thing.
honestly,
I
Darn it.
wrote that
Honestly, we
in
have to
not
do-
knowing that it was Kevin.
we have to do if we don't figure something out for game night Friday, we probably have to do like Jackbox or something.
Jack would honestly be really fun.
I'd be down for
Jackbox or-
Jackbox.
Yeah. Depending on how many people we get, of course. 'cause you can
I
only have a
remembered
few.
when I think it was when you did that 12-hour stream for your birthday, and I just kept on just scandalizing poor Will.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh
well,
yeah, because we did Jackbox. We did yeah, because Will, that was the 12-hour was the one you had that wedding. Was that the one you had to DJ?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
No, not that one. That was. Oh wait. What? That was your sleep lock.
Yeah.
Dang it, that was your sleep lock.
No, that was the
Because then
12-hour
I
one.
tried to listen in on my drive home.
That was just my 12-hour stream that I did the weekend before when I went to Florida.
Yeah.
My sleep lock was the one that was in August.
Yeah. I didn't have a wedding at that point.
No, you
Well,
were in
maybe.
call for at least half of it.
But I did have something else that was happening that day, which is why I had to be away for part of it.
You had some kind of wedding that day.
Was it a wedding or was that my family get together?
I think it was your
I
family
think
get
it was a
together.
family get together.
Family.
'Cause
I'm-
May
that
was
kind of
there.
thing.
Well, I use family to include non-related friends like family,
Mhm.
like secondary parents, grandparents. I think we had a get
I'm gonna have
together.
to go back. I'm gonna have to go back in the stream and see if you said anything.
Speaking of going back in streams, Ash, if you had a chance to look at what the Professor Layton games are like. with the
Oh
puzzle solving
no, I totally forgot to go
Okay.
look.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You don't have to look at my stream, but you can just look up what the games are. Like they're really
Mhm.
kind of cool.
Awesome. I might
You
have
played
to.
Ace Attorney, Will?
Have I played what now?
Ace Attorney?
Yes, I
Ace
agree.
Attorney.
Angie is indeed amazing.
Angie
Oh,
is
you
amazing.
should play Ace Attorney. You'd like it. It's like puzzle solving.
Oh, really?
I love puzzle solving.
Yeah, you pretty much just like investigate and get clues to like defend your clients.
You solve murder cases.
Mhm.
Well, not all murder cases, but just like a bunch of different kinds
They're
of cases.
mostly murder cases.
Really? I don't think I've ever even heard of this.
Oh, Carlos.
Yeah,
is-
Phoenix Wright is big.
Yeah, Carlos has been trying to get me to play it for months. I bought them months ago because they were on sale. You could get all of them for like $30. So I bought
They
them.
just recently came out with a new one too.
Did they?
Wait a minute. I remember this coming up at some point.
You remember the
But I
objection
could-
meme?
No, I don't remember that. What I remember is Carlos talking about it to
Mhm.
you, like in a chat or something.
Mm-hmm.
But I could have sworn I thought he was talking about Ace Ventura, and I was like, why is he so obsessed with Ash watching this old like Jim Carrey movie? Like I
Pet
didn't
Detective.
even know it was a series.
Ace Ventura.
Isn't that a pet detective or whatever?
Yes.
Seen that movie. The part where he comes out of a rhino.
I beg your pardon.
It's a very early 2000s kind of comedy.
Huh?
Oh, oh dear.
He start okay. Well, he's spying on some people. I think if it's still the same movie, but he's spying on some people, and he gets really hot, so he climbs out of the rear end of the rhinoceros suit.
Oh, thank heavens, it's a rhinoceros suit.
Yeah, it's not an actual rhinoceros.
Oh, oh. Thank goodness.
It's basically or elephant. It's some kind of animal that he's in. Basically like the Trojan horse.
Yes, no, I'm with you.
Something like that. It's an animal like that, and he's crawling out of the butt end of it, and two people see him do it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Some of the stuff in there did not age well.
So, in short, anytime I've heard, I guess, Ace Attorney, I always just assumed it was Ace Ventura.
Those are two very different things.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
I could gather that. Huh. Well, I'll have to check these games out then, especially if they're like puzzle solving types of games. They're like are they like logic puzzles?
Basically what they are, they're semi logic, what's the best way to describe it?
Problem solving?
Puzzle solving?
See,
it's a logic based adventure video game.
all right then.
Huh.
There was a game that I actually played for a little bit. I can't remember what it's called now. It's on my Switch somewhere. But the whole premise was, you remember those puzzles that you used to do like when you were a little kid that was like where you had the lines up of all the information, and then you had to X out which one was false and then find out which one had what. Like, say there were 3 neighbors with 3 different types of food that they're bringing to a party, and they live in 3 different colored houses.
There are 13 games.
That sort of stuff.
In the Ace Attorney series.
13?
Wow. That does not include spin-offs.
Holy crap.
Dang.
Why
Do I
isn't
need
this
to start with
series
the first one?
like why isn't this
It's
series
recommended you start with the first one because what it is, it's based off a story of Phoenix Wright earning his defense attorney badge. So you want to start at the beginning and work your way up.
Okay.
So yeah, start with number 1.
Ooh. I'll be looking for that one then.
I bet you can find a ROM for it.
I think the Switch had
And
a
if
port
not,
of them.
I think, yeah, Switch has ports of them. I think the Switch has ports of most of them, actually.
Whew.
Oh, no, wait, there's 13 with spin-offs. Okay.
I was about
That's
to
still
say.
a ton. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Shinxy boy.
I'm finally clearing up for the Discord server, like everything.
I saw that you guys saw what I posted it earlier in laughter.
Mm-hmm. With the doggo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that this morning on TikTok and I was laughing so hard.
Well,
Yeah,
can you stream Switch games?
I cannot.
Ah,
I do not have an Elgato.
okay. But if you
Well-
really want to get a feel of the games, Will,
Yes.
you can buy Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, which is 14 episodes, which is basically all the stories in the first 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. For Switch?
For Switch, and digitally it's only $30.
Oh, dang.
Yep.
Oh, well then I
Oh,
might need to
no.
get a cat.
Hey,
Well, Elgato, a cat.
Ah,
Elgato.
no,
Ligato.
no, my gato,
Different language.
Mr. Roboto.
Oh my goodness.
I should probably make a thumbnail.
When are you going live?
Well, right now I'm laying in bed.
Gav.
So not right now.
Oh, Will, another
How
way
much
you could
you
get
guys want me to
introduced
do
to
a
the Ace
stream from
Attorneys.
My bed.
I didn't catch any
Well-
of that, Kevin.
I said
Well-
not unless you guys want me to do a mobile stream from my bed.
You are sounding extremely robotic.
I think he's just muffled.
Yeah. Well,
Yes, Milo, yes.
How about now?
Okay, that was
if you
both.
really want to get an introduction to the Ace Attorney series
Yes.
while playing a game that you know you're familiar with, there was a 3DS game called Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
What?
yeah.
There is?
Yeah,
Yep.
Carlos mentioned it yesterday. Or whenever we had this conversation. I think it was yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Fascinating.
They're both Capcom properties, I believe.
Well, okay, then.
Oh
Well, maybe...
yeah, Ace Attorney is in Marvel versus Phoenix Wright is in Marvel versus Capcom.
Wow.
Yeah, Ace Attorney is a Capcom property.
Dang.
I'm coming back from the PC.
There you go.
I was laying down in bed, but you guys just had to get me out of bed.
Well, good. You needed to get out of
Sorry.
bed. You lazy bum.
I'm
Well-
tired.
I gotta hop out for a little bit. I might be able to jump back in before you end.
Okay.
All right.
Have a
Bye,
good one
later.
if we don't.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Will.
Freaking love that guy.
So that you'll end up eating really late again, I'm gonna go make dinner.
Oh, go make dinner, girl. What you making?
Probably some leftover barbecue, to be honest.
Ooh. Barbecue sounds good.
Yeah.
We're at 9:50,
I
by
would-
the way.
We'll see ya.
See ya.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, were you just saying bye, Kevin? All I heard was my name.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, somebody was making really sharp, muffled sounds there a second ago.
Oh.
Like when,
No,
Ke-
so
like,
I was.
like when Kevin used to be on his headset all the time and would like cover up the microphone or whatever. It was that type of sound, like
But,
that staticky thing. But anyway,
I was laying down in bed when I came back home, like from getting the food.
mm-hmm.
So I was just laying there, like I really gotta make a thumbnail. So then you were asking when I was going live. I'm like, I don't know, unless you guys want me to do a mobile stream from my bed.
Yeah, no, we caught it, what you said.
Oh. You said you couldn't hear me.
No, we said you sounded super robotic and muffled. But we could hear it. Just wasn't clear.
I'm losing it today.
Maybe you should take a break. And possibly a
last hour.
nap.
That
Yeah.
last hour of work really messed everything up.
Take a nap, Kevin. You deserve it.
Here's the thing: if I take a nap now, it's gonna really mess up my sleep schedule tonight. Especially how
Fair
it's
enough.
7 o'clock at night.
There's no way I can mess up my sleep schedule because I don't have one.
Milo, you need to sleep.
No, I get sleep. But the amount of sleep I get changes every time because my body thinks it's got enough sleep. Like the one day I went to bed at 11:48 to wake up at like 3:30, 3:45.
That happened to Mason here the other night. He woke up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, I don't know what
he
it was, so I couldn't get back to sleep, so I just decided to play Monster Hunter.
There you go. I still never
Right.
get over the one time that I woke up in the middle of the night when I was in high school and I thought my alarm had gone off. So I straight up got in the shower, took a shower, got dressed, and was ready for school, because this was when I was in high school, before I even bothered looking at the time and realized it was 3:30 in the morning. I got back into bed fully clothed because I was so mad.
Something you don't hear every day.
Hi, kitty.
Well, I usually wear like pajamas to bed, not my jeans and whatnot.
Oh, I know. I figured that's what you meant.
Kitty? Oh, there you are.
Nope, not the bag. Oh,
You're ignoring me.
come on, Missy, that's mean.
Can't believe I'm actually putting this in the thumbnail.
What are you putting in your thumbnail?
Tombstone.
Why?
Put a certain Pokemon in it.
Because you killed Bri.
No.
Who else did you kill?
What died to the Boom Boom yesterday?
Oh, yourself.
I am so mad.
I'm so mad at myself.
Yes. I'm not Slowpoke. You know, I'd like a shiny Slowpoke.
Which Slowpoke? Galarian or Cantonian?
Kanto, since it's fire red.
I'm back with my pet whale.
Welcome back, little legend.
Welcome back in, Angie. I just got really tired all of a sudden. I've grown wings in the last 15 minutes. Oh, interesting.
Still doesn't save you from Shadow Tag.
Are they made of wax? Because then they melt.
Don't fly too close to the sun.
Because of the drought. Ba-da-ba-bum. Wax and feathers. You've buried in echoes. You've flown too close to the sun. See how one is, Angie.
You mean I scare you?
Angie, Kevin isn't able to scare you. He's afraid of a shoe.
He is afraid of a shoe. Specifically my shoe, but anyway.
Which is thrown with pinpoint accuracy.
I
This
mean,
is
that
what's
was
gonna
fairly accurate.
This is what's gonna happen. You're gonna pick me up from the airport again, and I'm just gonna be like, "Shoes on your foot." I'm gonna look down at them. Shoes on your foot. Okay, good. All right, now you can go for the hug.
As long as there are no chihuahuas, we're fine.
God damn it.
No ankle biters.
Uh...
I'm never gonna live that one down.
No, you're not. Kevin, or Angie, excuse me. Why does it have to be a contest? You can both be amazing.
They both are amazing.
Exactly. Did you tell Angie about that?
No, I'll have to though.
You're gonna need
Because
to.
they're so amazing.
Milo.
There it is.
And because they're both amazing, you should go sub to them.
Yes. No, I do not need to swap them. My party. He needs to go to the box. Oh gosh, my booty. Do we even have a Milo command?
I made it yesterday.
Did you? Oh yeah.
He did. He made it yesterday.
You jumping
I
in
made
the
it
void?
yesterday
No.
and he yelled at me.
No, ma'am. Not allowed. I feel like I'm talking to a dog.
You're
No,
not
ma'am.
jumping
Not
in-
allowed.
You're not jumping in the void. I'll catch you.
There you go. Oh, goodness.
Ooh, excuse me.
That
I'm
was
so
a good
sorry.
one.
That was a good one.
I'm not gonna lie and say that did not feel good.
The void is nice, though. No, the void has a scary Giratina at the back of it, who turns into a shaman, who then dies. Because Ash isn't paying attention. But anyway.
I'm also not sure if you can get hugs there, Angie.
I mean, Cynthia's there, along with Ian.
I'll tell you, the void is cold, dark, and empty.
And also, you can walk upside
Ever
down.
since Ash killed the Giratina.
You mean the shaman. But yeah.
Yeah. And the only person here is a blue-haired freak who talks about recreating a new world.
Can we also just say this, that you said Cynthia's there and Ian,
Yeah.
but yet you were Cynthia?
Yeah.
So why?
9:58.
I also still can't believe I don't know how I didn't figure out you were Cynthia until like almost near the end of the game.
I really don't know, considering I read every single one of her things except for like one set. And I think
you
Jim and
read a
I had to,
couple of-
and then Jim and I had to cover for me.
Well, that was the thing, because you read a couple of other people too. Like you read for Noni, you read for
Yeah.
I think you read for Small too, because Small wasn't there.
I might have been there for that one.
So like obviously I forgot you were in the game, but I'm just like, all right. And then I'm like,
Yeah,
all right.
I can't believe you didn't figure it out when I slipped up and straight up said that flippin' Bulbapedia didn't have the right number of dialogues for the distortion world.
Yeah, I didn't catch that part.
I don't know how you didn't.
I mean, I know why. I'm not smart.
Kevin. Lies and slander.
That reminds me, Ash.
Yes.
You remember that art piece I had commissioned of you, Kevin, Bri, and Mark?
Vaguely, yes.
Did that come out before Kevin's platinum thing?
I do not remember, Milo. You're
I'll have
asking
to look it up.
You're asking the person with a very poor memory. I've never had a good memory.
Oh boy, time to find that piece of artwork.
Let me rephrase. I think I have a plenty fine memory on certain aspects, and then my brother argues with me. Argues with me to no end. And so now I question the validity of my own memory.
Kevin, when did you do
Yeah.
your platinum thing?
February.
Yeah, Ash.
What?
He didn't pick up on the context clue either.
What was the context clue?
I had you drawn in Cynthia's outfit.
Can you share that in the mod chat really quickly?
What, that picture again?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm struggling to remember what this even looked like. I'm so sorry.
Oh yeah, I can put it in the cheese head line.
My brain is absolutely fried right this second for some reason. I just got really tired all of a sudden. Oh yeah. Well, to be fair, it's not really that noticeable.
No, but
Like Bry's, you
kind
can
of-
tell it's Haikyuu. Like
Yeah.
you can tell Kevin's is Sora. You can't really tell that
But
I'm
the
supposed to
way-
be Cynthia.
yeah, but the fluffy part of the neck is kind of a giveaway.
Okay,
Not many characters have that.
that's fair.
And plus, the only reason why you're that low is because it was the only way to get Mark in.
Yeah. Hey, that's fine. I'm short. Bry's probably standing on a box. But Mark, I think Mark is rather tall, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
So that part's fitting. Because Bry and I are pretty much the same height.
Mark and I were. I think Mark and I are the same height.
Really?
I think so.
Well, then maybe he's the one standing on the box.
He might be a little. Like an.
I think Brian and Mark are both standing on boxes. But yeah, that was the art piece.
Gotcha. Sorry, I was just straight up blanking. I couldn't even remember. I feel
No,
bad, but
No, it's fine. It was a while ago. It was back in like January.
yep.
So yeah, it was easy to. It was one of those things where it fades with time because it's
Yeah.
not really that relevant.
I mean, it's always relevant. It's me and 3 of my best friends, so it's always relevant. I still can't believe you
I
added a
did
shoe
try
command.
to. I did try to get it where I could add your mascots as well,
Mm-hmm.
but unfortunately, the artist said that would be too crowded. So
Hmm.
yeah.
Probably fair. Because that is a fairly crowded picture with even just the 4 of us. I could imagine adding 4 more mascots in it.
Yeah.
Unless they were like,
Especially with how big some of them are.
yeah. Unless you did something like super small, like little, almost like keychain type deals.
But yeah, it was.
Oh gosh.
I gotta talk to them again when they have their commissions open again.
Okay, how many of you guys have seen the ASDF videos?
I have.
Throw the cheese!
Cheese.
Yay! I always love that little yay in the background. And I love how just dramatic it is. Throw the cheese! Thump, 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 thump. Yay.
One of those videos that you
jump.
showed
Yes.
that Brian
Yes, it
and I-
is.
Okay, now jump.
Everybody do the flop.
One of my favorite ones.
I
I
like
had seen-
trains.
Because one of the favorite ones that I'd always seen, because I'd seen some of them before, but one of my favorite ones was the standing up school one.
Oh, that one was good. And
Welcome
you
to
failed.
Sending Up School. and you failed.
That one was good. Oh my gosh. No, I totally want to bring this up to Masonator, and I think he'd actually be on board with this.
What?
Instead of doing a garter toss, throw the cheese.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
the cheese, yep.
Just like get a little foam block of cheese, like a stress ball type deal. Like the same thing that they would make a cheese hat out of, but like palm sized. And have him throw that instead.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be so much more up his alley, and it's not as weird as the garter.
Yeah, the whole thing about the garter toss doesn't fit well.
Especially considering nobody's wearing, you know, pantyhose or whatever anymore.
Yeah.
Because that
Not
was the
only
whole
that-
point. The garter was to hold up that undergarment. That was the whole point of him.
Yeah, it's just, and it's quite awkward.
Yeah. Considering, you know, you're supposed to wear it mid-thigh. And just
Yeah.
have him go under the dress to fetch it. Just no. No.
No. No.
Not in front of everybody and their mother. Including my own. You know?
It doesn't.
Yeah.
That kind of whole situation does not sit well in a church.
No. But here's the thing that I don't understand. And I didn't know was a thing until the other day when I was actually looking up the whole point of the garter toss to begin with. Apparently the guy who catches the garter is supposed to put the garter on the woman who gets the bouquet.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
What the heck?
That's a no. That's no.
No.
There's so much wrong with that right there.
Well, I think he's supposed to put it like on her wrist or something, but still, either way.
Either way is
It's just weird.
because what
That
if it's
is
because
weird.
what if it's someone that what if it's someone like your worst enemy?
Why would I have my worst enemy at my wedding?
No, I just meant like
The other two people.
969,
the guy who catches
come
it
on,
and the
969.
woman who catches it.
969.
Those two.
Well, I would hope everybody be friends at my wedding. Or at least be friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, 970. Come on. We got 30 more and then I'm giving up for today.
Why is Blue's Clues trending?
Why is Blue's Clues trending?
I don't know.
That honestly scares me. Because that could be a couple of reasons. And
Oh,
only
no,
one of
apparently-
those is good.
no. Wait, what's this?
What's this? What's this? There's music in the air. Nothing?
Oh, it's. Oh, the original Steve from Blue's Clues made an appearance on the newer one.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
No, he made another appearance.
Oh.
This one where he's actually looks like himself, very old in age.
I'm watching it.
Come on. I want a good Shinxy boy to shine and to be yellow. Like the Coldplay song that I don't like. No, no. here we go. Egg hatching.
Oh, he made a
971.
motivational speech.
Oh.
Yeah. To
Oh.
all the kids that have grown up from the Oh,
What?
he's coming back to the show.
You're kidding.
No, I think he might be actually coming back to the show.
No, he's not going back to the show.
No?
He's not going back. He's made a couple appearances, but because I watched the very first episode of the new series with my younger sister, and both her and Joe appeared. Yeah, I'm remind me after stream. I'll show you guys the video because honestly, that was actually.
Oh, he's going to be making an appearance on the 25th anniversary episode.
Oh. See, that makes more sense. 974. Come on.
That makes more sense.
I love your
Honestly,
blue, but you need to be yellow. I need you to be gold.
I'll be completely honest. I was a little scared on why it was trending for a second there.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Darn it. Cause didn't Joe like get in trouble?
Kevin, Blue's
don't
Clues
think
is
so.
trending with Thanks Steve.
I know. That's what made me wonder.
Yeah. It was kind of weird just seeing Blue's Clues trend out of all of a sudden.
Oh, is he now? Hold on.
Okay.
No, he's only 47.
You've had plenty of people die younger than that.
Oh yeah.
No. I didn't mean like.
Mm.
I didn't mean that. I was just saying in general, like how old he was.
I know. You sounded almost surprised that he was still that young after what you had just said.
I know. I honestly thought he'd be at least like maybe in the 60s, for some reason.
Yeah, Blue's Clues was around when I was a kid.
Well, you have to remember it's the 25th anniversary this year, and he was only in his early 20s when the show came out.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was maybe mid-20s. So he wouldn't have even been 50 yet. Because that was the whole point of why they had him, was because he was a young man. He wasn't, fully grown, like as far as like 40-year-old man or anything like that. He was young. Probably Kevin's age or less.
Well, there's something, the guy that did Joe after Steve left apparently voiced the character in Grand Theft Auto 5.
All right then.
So Blue's Clues released in 1995.
So the 25th anniversary was last year.
Last year. But why did it have a video from the
1996, not 95.
I was about to say, I'm 25.
It says first episode date 1995 right here on Google.
What's the date?
Wait a minute.
No.
Why is it saying two different dates?
That was just
It
like
might have been a pilot.
Thing. Yeah, it was a pilot. The very first begin was 96.
Okay.
Because you have to think most pilots are the trials. See if the show's going to take off anywhere.
Which is what it was.
So, 1996.
And most pilots are not good because most things change because of the pilot. Certain things that don't work. Things like that. Oh, the 8th?
Tomorrow is the 25th anniversary of Blue's Clues.
That explains. Oh goodness.
Why do I wanna-
979.
Why do I want to look for a Blue's Clues video game and stream it tomorrow?
I mean, I'm sure there is one, probably for
There is
GBA.
some.
Or actually no, probably Game Boy Color if there is one. It's either Game Boy or Game Boy Advance.
Why am I so tempted? Hello.
Hi, Will.
No, it's Will.
Will's back.
Actually, perfect timing.
It is? What I
Well,
do?
no.
Guess what we're talking
Because-
about?
Ooh.
Just randomly. You will never guess it.
How to tune pianos.
No.
No.
Though that is a
Uh,
very
the best
complicated
ma-
process.
The best type of matting to use when you're framing pictures.
No.
No.
How
Kevin?
to pogo stick.
Hold on, Milo.
You know how to pogo?
Yeah.
I want to see if Will gets what we're.
I'll give you one hint.
Please.
Shinx's color.
Golden.
No, the other one.
Oh, blue. Blue.
I'm blue,
Ocean.
dabu dee dabu die.
Ocean. Swimming.
No.
That once you reach a certain age, you can't swim in the ocean with an inner tube because you look like a man-child.
Wow, that's oddly specific. In the opposite direction.
Was that something you just thought of on the spot, or is that a reference that I don't know about?
No, just made that up right here in the spot.
Oh, Will, think
we
about
love
it.
Will.
You're looking for what in Professor Layton?
Clues. Oh, you're talking about Blue's Clues.
There you go. Yeah,
That's
tomorrow's
funny.
the 25th anniversary for it.
That's funny. One of my high school kids this morning, first block, was talking about Blue's Clues. And I went over to the board and wrote down what songs we were going to do today. And I, just put a little dot to make a bullet list.
Mm-hmm.
And there were 3 of them. And she was like, can I turn those dots into blue paw prints for Blue's Clues? And I said,
Oh.
well, there are 3 of them. Sure, go ahead.
But yeah, Will,
Yeah.
tomorrow is its 25th anniversary.
That must have been why she was talking about it.
Yep.
Yeah. Once we finish the stream, I'm going to show you guys a video we just posted.
We're up to
There are
980.
a ton of video games for it.
I remember when Blue's Clues first was a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember that coming on, and I remember May was watching it because she was younger than me,
Mm-hmm.
and therefore I had to watch it too because we only had the one television.
Yep.
I remember Steve. I liked
981.
Steve.
Yeah, Steve was was my Blue's Clues
Yep.
host.
By the time
Me.
Joe came around, I was already too old for Blue's Clues.
Steve was who taught me how to do this, and I'm gonna have to go to face cam. My hair probably looks all a mess, but
Well, welcome on in, Duke.
Ready?
How are you, friend?
Yeah.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
so Steve was the person who taught me how to do this.
No, the eyebrow
Yeah.
thing.
That's the thing he would do. He's like, "Do you see the clue? Where is Blue?" And that's what he would do.
Oh my gosh. I feel like we're gonna need context for Fear the Shoe now.
Probably.
Fear the shoe.
Use !shoe in my chat.
What? Oh, no, we have contact because I just figured it out.
No, there's a new person who's one of the first things he posted is the !shoe. But how are you doing today, Duke? We're at to 984.
Wow.
Darn it. We're gonna hit 1,000. Easy.
I think you're right.
I'm-
We're gonna give it a 999.
Oh, if I get him 999, I will lose my brain. I will lose my ever-loving brain. Nope. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. All right. That was 985. I'm gonna need to get more eggs.
Well, you can buy them by the dozen.
Well,
Sorry, couldn't help myself. That was just too easy.
can't help myself. I want you and nobody else. That's a song I need to add to my playlist. Sugar pie, honey bunch.
Sugar pie, honey bun.
You know that I love you. What is the actual name of that song?
Sure.
Is it Sugar Pie?
I thought so. Hold on. Honey bun.
I
Yep,
can't
it's
help
sugar-
myself.
It's sugar pie honey bun.
Is it Honey Bun?
Well, that's what it popped up.
No,
right here.
honey bunch.
I was about to say it's totally Honey Bunch.
Honey bunch. Sorry about that.
And
No,
the
you're
song's
okay.
name is I Can't Help Myself.
Who does it?
Actually, several people.
986. Who does the original one that everybody knows?
Probably the Four Tops.
Dolly Parton did a version of it.
Nope. Definitely ain't the Dolly. Pretty much the only Dolly song that I knew at all growing up was Jolene.
Ash. Four Tops, released in 1965.
That's probably the one I'm looking for.
You didn't listen to Working 9 to 5?
Not really. My parents don't particularly like Dolly.
Well, I mean, it wasn't played a ton, but like I taught a group of middle schoolers last year, and like 2 of them were obsessed with everything Dolly Parton. Any assignment where they got to pick songs to either sing or talk about, there was always at least 2 Dolly Partons
Oh my gosh.
every dang time.
No, I'm not a big Dolly fan. Pretty much the only song I think I've really heard is Jolene, like more than once that I know.
Oh, that's evil.
What?
Oh, what?
989.
This is
989.
There's this person here who's building a tree house, not a tree house, a little thing with wood, and he's nailing it in, and he has a little baby chick,
Oh no.
and his girlfriend, wife, whoever, obviously wants the chick to be safe. So he's slamming a hammer. He gets one of those little toy wind up toys that looks like a chick, and
He does not.
he's slamming the wood, covers it with ketchup,
Oh,
slams the hammer on top of the toy chick, and ketchup goes everywhere.
no.
That's
no,
just
no.
evil.
That is so
You don't-
mean.
You
That
don't
is-
joke about crushing chicks.
No.
Or crushing chicks. You know.
I just that's not that, and she straight up screamed.
Well, yeah, I would have too.
He crushed the chick to crush the chick.
Okay.
That took me a minute.
I was about to say, did you not catch that the first time? I didn't get much of a
Ash.
reaction the first
I
time.
didn't get
so-
it. I didn't get it the first time. No.
What you got,
Ash.
Milo?
In another instance of random news with Milo,
Oh
Oh
no.
boy, these are fun.
QAnon backing pastor who denied coronavirus was real is hospitalized with COVID.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then cops charged zip tie guys who ambushed school principal over COVID rules.
What?
Wait, could you say that one a little slower?
Cops charged zip tie guys who ambushed school principal over COVID rules.
The guys with zip ties ambushed a school principal.
I assume that means they tied him up using the zip ties.
No, they tried to.
Ah.
Oh, they tried. That principal, not to be trifled with.
Nope.
No. He didn't do anything to them. The secretary called the cops.
Gotcha.
There you go.
Being good.
What the principal did was tell them that their kid, one of them had a child who was in vicinity of someone who had COVID. So they told the kid the father he had to come pick up his child and take him home.
Wow.
Take them home. So he came back with 2 of his buddies with military grade zip ties.
And they were gonna tie
to
him
make
up?
a citizen's arrest on the school principal.
Citizen's arrest on the school principal.
We haven't
That's
heard
what they
that
tried
since
to
Barney
do.
5.
Citizen's arrest! Citizen's arrest!
I'm beyond confused by what I'm listening to, honestly.
What? The principal and the zip ties, or my impression of Cobra
No.
Kai?
Like what Milo was talking about. Like I
Okay.
get it, but
Oh my god.
This happened in, I think, Arizona.
That does not surprise me. Nick was telling me some horror stories about some of the high schools that, he went to, one of them, and the rest were like the neighboring high schools and stuff like that. He's like,
Yeah.
they're really bad shape right now with all this COVID crap.
yeah.
Mostly with the parents' outrage about it.
Yeah.
I'm just
Alrighty.
what is wrong with people? Literally.
People are crazy.
If we knew what was wrong with people, we could do a lot of good in the world, Kevin. But
Mhm.
unfortunately, we don't know.
Nope.
All we can see is the results. We can't see the cause.
Like the only thing I saw that was similar to that was mainly just because the principal basically there was a contest the school did. I saw it was in the news a long time ago. And basically the school had to was doing a fundraiser or whatever. And if they got their goal,
Last 5 of the stream, guys.
if they got the goal, then basically the reward was you duct tape your principal to the wall.
Oh, we did that once when I was in like elementary school. Except it was a dunk tank.
No, yeah. No, this one was straight up. You duct tape your principal to the wall.
Yeah, I think they were trying to do that one year and they just didn't end up actually doing it.
But like, that was approved. That was.
Yep.
Like.
You have to remember, Kevin, that when we were in school, things were different. My
Yeah.
my principal in elementary
no.
school had a permission slip that your parents could sign so that he could legally paddle you with a wooden holy paddle.
Right.
Yep.
No, like.
I hate some people
just-
and back for the second time. Sorry. No, you're fine, Angie. No need to be sorry. These are going to be the last 5 eggs of the night, though, because we're about to hit 1,000. And I got really tired there for a little bit. So,
In completely unrelated news, I'm scrolling through Facebook, and why did I get tagged on Twitter?
no.
You got act on
I
Twitter.
tagged you.
No, you're fine,
No,
Angie. You're fine.
No,
Oh, here we go.
but anyway,
Had an issue at work. That's okay, girl.
I'm
996.
scrolling down, and I'm scrolling through Facebook, and I see an advertisement for an aquarium,
Mm-hmm.
and the very first thing it's talking about, and it says, "Looks like a penguin. It swims like a penguin. Sounds like a donkey."
Yep. Yeah, they do. It's
Wait, what is this for?
a penguin.
It's for an aquarium up in New England, and it's advertising it, but the picture is 2 penguins, and he's like, "It looks like a penguin. It swims like a penguin. It sounds like a donkey."
Penguins sound like donkeys?
Yes, they do. Have you never heard a penguin yell?
Nope, I've never heard a penguin.
Oh my gosh. They honk.
But you have to understand, you started by saying, looks like a penguin, swims like a penguin, sounds like a donkey. I immediately thought, don't tell me there's some new animated movie where Eddie Murphy is going to voice some sort of animated penguin.
999.
Like
Come on.
Donkey.
999. 999.
I'm just saying, I'd be alright with that.
Come on. Be the shiny, baby. Be the shiny.
So shiny.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, dang it. I was hoping I'd timed that just right.
You timed it right for the hatch, but it was the wrong thing. Last egg. 1,000 eggs.
Oh, great. People are starting to plug it. Why are people plugging me on Twitter?
Because you're awesome, Kevin.
And because you deserve it. That's it. 1,000 Shinx eggs.
Well, that is quite the puppy pack.
Indeed. On that note, we've only got 5 people hanging out, so we are not going to go on a raid tonight. We are just going to chill. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. We hit 15 likes, which is awesome. Will you now need to be in charge of directing a movie where a penguin sounds like Eddie Murphy making talking noises? Heck yeah. We should be live tomorrow with Cage Lock, and it should be here on my channel, right? Because, yeah, this will be episode 4. So we should be over here on my channel. So that'll be fun. But, yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye, chat.